So, are you gentlemen ready to rock and roll in here?
Let's do this.
Let's go to Mozzy. Real reviews, VVCRadio.com. Mozzy's Gangland.
Let's speed this whole shit up.
Nigga, if you tell me you didn't listen to it, I'm slapping you. You ain't listen to it?
I didn't listen to Mozzy.
Why you ain't listen to it? You had like 3 weeks to listen to that shit. Why?
Didn't listen to Mozzy.
Why?
No reason.
Why? Why you ain't listen to it?
Didn't listen to Mozzy.
Motherfucker. Anyway.
Don't fucking hit me. I didn't listen to Mozzy.
You weren't supposed to. You just supposed to be here. Look pretty. Look pretty.
Well, looks like it's just you and me on this one, yo.
For real, for real. All right, initial impressions when you check the shoulder. That's what we doing. We doing the shoulder. No, a little stiff. You got to make it a little bit more natural. There you go. You in there. You in there. You in there. Now take the sweater off. So there you go.
Oh, you was great doing it.
She's like, why am I taking my sweater off? It is a little hot in here. Maybe that's just because I've been drinking. But all right, initial impressions, Will.
I don't know why I pressed play.
Because I put it in the group chat.
No, that was my initial impression.
Oh, okay. My initial impressions was I was actually kind of excited. I kind of checked him out on a couple other songs with different artists. He's gotten a lot of praise from the industry, which normally means it's gonna be bad. But I was just interested because he really kind of came into his own. And then I saw a video where he kind of remade Thugz Mansion and shit, and it wasn't that bad. You know what I mean? And it had Ty Dolla sign. You know, I'm a huge Ty Dolla sign fan, so I just kind of went along with it. So, you know, that was that. So let's get into the highs and lows on the project. Will, let's go.
I don't really have any highs for it.
Damn.
Except it kept me occupied while I was at work. That's about it.
That's a good thing, though, isn't it?
To a certain extent.
So yeah, so that's a high.
And then after about the 5th or 6th song, it just got to a bunch of background noise. One of the niggas sound like fucking Wale. It sounded like I was listening to a fucking Wale CD. It ended up being a pain in the ass to listen to.
That's crazy.
I really wasn't feeling it.
Okay.
It was a lot of, I wouldn't say like yelling, but it was just like a lot of group shit in there. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, he did have a lot of his homeboys on there, and they had really stupid ass names. So, like, highs and lows on the project. Low is his cohorts with stupid ass names. No disrespect, please don't shoot me when you see me. Mozzy, his flow can be a little truncated, you know what I mean? Offbeat sometimes. It's a little weird. The subject matter isn't very deep, you know what I'm saying? It's very
bland
and very, you know, regular street shit. Highs on it, like it was just that West Coast, that premium West Coast vibe. You know what I'm saying? Real heavy ended gangsta beats. You know what I'm saying? All the production kind of sound the same, which is a high and a low. You know what I'm saying? The stories that he did tell were very gruesome and very detailed. He has really done a whole lot of street shit, and he remembers the shit and really spelled it out in a bunch of records. He does have a completely different vibe from all of the other West Coast artists that's out there, so I definitely give him shout outs for that. And his visuals are really kind of off the chain, but that ain't got nothing to do with the album. The album cover I think was dope. I definitely feel like this is overall like 2.8, you know what I mean, album, almost a 3. I really feel like if he had stretched out and dealt with some different producers, we would have had a different vibe. And I feel like if he would allow himself to be produced by a better producer, the songs would be way more phenomenal. But other than that, I feel like if you are into West Coast music, if you are into like underground music, he's definitely somebody you won't want to fuck with. So, lyrics between 1 and 5 mics, Will.
2.8.
I'm going to give it also a 2.5. Let's talk about the production between 1 and 5 mics, Will.
2.7.
Alright, I'm gonna give it a 2.5. Let's give this flow of the project between how first song to the last song and yada yada yada. Will.
2.7.
Right. And I'll give it a 3. Because if all of the songs sound the same, it's gonna flow pretty well. Let's talk about the artwork on the project and how it relates to the music.
I'll give it a 3.
Awesome. I'll give it a 3 as well. And the overall project between 1 and 5 mics.
2.76.
I'm going to give it a 2.8. Alright, let's go into the next album. Don't forget, download the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Google Play, iTunes, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Don't forget to drop your comments. Tell us if you like it, you dislike it. We could be crazy. We out of our minds. But you know what? If you don't tell us and give us your comments and our opinions, we won't fucking know. And we'll keep talking crazy the way we always do. So, yeah, lock in. YouTube channel, VVC Life. And that's V. Don't forget the Radio on Fire every Saturday, 11 to 12.